It's time for the Morning Quickie with Sir William, the Duchess, and Cubby Kirk.
Good day, it's me, the Duchess, and I have with me none other than the one, the only, Sir William.
I'm here.
Do you have the news?
I do. You ready?
Everybody get ready for the most influential man in the world. This guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That guy.
You better get that checked out.
Our guy.
That is totally false.
Bill has saved lives just by asking, if your friends jumped off the bridge, would you? There's been multiple fertility clinics asking Bill for his help, because if he did, they believe the world would be a better place. Everybody get ready for this guy. That guy, our guy, the most influential man in the world, Bill Guerin.
Hey, thank you, Jeremy. And now for today's news headlines. Pilots flying Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 repeatedly performed all the aircraft's manufacturer's procedure, but it could not control the Boeing 737 MAX 8 before it crashed, killing all 157 people aboard, officials said earlier today. The findings, part of a preliminary report on the tragedy by the Ethiopian Transport Ministry, do not attribute blame for last month's crash, but are likely to pile pressure on Boeing. The disaster was the second such crash of a MAX 8 jet in less than 6 months and raised fears about the model's automated software, prompting the worldwide grounding of all similar planes currently in service. The report says the Boeing 737 MAX 8 had normal certification, and the crew was certified for flying this aircraft and had the necessary training, according to officials. Immigration and Customs Enforcement arrested 280 employees at a technology repair company in Collin County, Texas, on charges of working in the United States illegally. It was the largest worksite raid in the country in more than a decade, according to Homeland Security Investigations officials. ICE's Homeland Security Investigations Division received tips that the company, CVE Technology Group, may have knowingly hired undocumented immigrants and that several workers were using fraudulent identification documents, said Katrina Berger, special agent in charge of the HSI Dallas office. Hiring irregularities found during an audit of the company's I-9 forms confirmed those tips. CVE hasn't responded to media requests for comment. The House's top tax writer formally requested President Donald Trump's tax returns on Wednesday, escalating a bid by Democrats to unmask the long-hidden documents that's likely to ignite a precedent-setting legal showdown before Congress and the administration. Ways and Means Chairman Richard Neal from Massachusetts, citing an arcane law allowing him to examine anyone's confidential tax filing, asked for 6 years of Trump's personal tax return and some of his businesses. He is asking the administration to turn over the documents by April 10th. Democrats have a long list of questions they hope the documents will help answer, including about potential conflict of interest, connection to Russia, and how much he pays in taxes. And finally, former Vice President Joe Biden promised on Wednesday to adjust his physical behavior toward women in an effort to quell controversy over whether his intimate style is appropriate in the era of the hashtag #MeToo movement. Biden addressed critics in a video posted to Twitter as 3 additional women told the Washington Post on Wednesday about encounters that made them feel uncomfortable. Their stories bring the total number of people who have expressed concern about alleged interactions with Biden to 7. Other women defended Biden, who has been seen by many women as an advocate for them. The new accounts emerging just weeks before Biden 76 is expected to announce his decision about a White House bid reflected a feeling among some women that Biden was struggling to understand why his behavior might at times be inappropriate or unwelcome. In a party energized by millennials, women, and people of color, Biden has faced criticism over a host of positions and decisions from his nearly 5 decades in public life, including his handling of Anita Hill's testimony during Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas's confirmation hearing. Those are your news headlines for Thursday, April 4th, 2018.
Everybody, get ready for the most influential man in the world. This guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That guy.
You better get that checked out.
Our guy.
That is totally false.
Bill has saved lives just by asking, if your friends jumped off the bridge, would you? There's been multiple fertility clinics asking Bill for his help because if he did, they believe the world would be a better place. Everybody get ready for this guy. That guy, our guy, the most influential man in the world, Bill Guerin.
And now in sports headlines, Corey Kluber versus the White Sox has been a historically one-sided affair. Wednesday's series finale in Cleveland seemed destined to go the way so many had gone before. Kluber, the Indians' ace, who has 2 Cy Young awards to his name, entered with a career worth of dominant performance against the Southsiders, a 13-4 record and a 2.80 ERA in 24 appearances. Last season, he was pretty much untouchable when pitching against the White Sox with 4 wins and a .96 ERA in 4 starts. So it was pretty damn surprising when the White Sox jumped all over him Wednesday in the Buckeye State. Kluber struggled mightily, not making it out of the 4th inning in the White Sox 8-3 win in the final game of their series opening road trip. The Southsiders touched Kluber for 6 runs, 4 of which were earned, on 8 hits and 3 walks in only 3.1 innings. Stop kidding yourselves. Craig Kimbrell wouldn't magically solve all the Cubs' bullpen issues. Even if the elite closer, who is still a free agent by the way, walked through the door of the Cubs locker room today, that doesn't suddenly make this one of the best bullpens in the game, and it sure doesn't change anything in the standings. The Cubs can't retroactively add 3 more wins to their record. 5 games into 2019, and the Cubs don't have a closer problem. They have a problem getting the ball to the closer. Wednesday, it was Steve Cishek who walked the first 3 hitters in the 8th inning before Randy Rosario was tagged for a 3-run double in the Cubs' 8-6 loss to Atlanta. Cubs and Atlanta square off again today in Atlanta at 6:20 p.m. It'll be Yu Darvish against Max Fried. And then finally, the Mighty Whiteys have already determined their scheduled opening game day for later today is a rainout and have rescheduled it for tomorrow. Those are your sports headlines for Thursday, April 4th, 2019.
Duchess, what day is it?
Well, today we're celebrating Hug a News Person Day. Yeah, exactly. A news person could be anybody. Maybe someone who brings you the weather or the community calendar or the top stories of the day. So if you see Sir William or I walking around today, or even Cubby Kurt, go ahead. You can give us a hug, and we might even let you take a selfie.
It's time. The most interesting woman in the world. Some say if she would have ran back in 2016, she would be the first woman president. The one, the only, the award-winning, the Duchess.
Good day, Suburbia. This is the Duchess, and here's our 7-day forecast. It looks like spring might actually be here. Today, light rain with a high of 45 degrees, and then tonight we'll see a low of 40. But get this, tomorrow, clouds with a high of 61. Saturday, clouds with a high of 65. Sunday, showers in the morning, a high of 67. Yeah, you heard that correctly. Monday, partly cloudy, a high of 62. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, a high of 53. Then on Wednesday, showers in the afternoon with a high of 52.
And now, the community calendar.
I love bringing us the community calendar. If you'd like me to announce something that's happening in our area, or maybe you have a special birthday or anniversary or even congratulations, hit me up on social media or email me at theduchess1015@gmail.com. Easter's right around the corner, and if you're looking for something fun to do with the kiddos, egg hunt and brunch with the Easter Bunny is happening at Port Edwards. Port Edwards Restaurant is located at 20 West Algonquin Road right here in Algonquin. On April 6th from 10 a.m. until 2:30 p.m., you can have brunch and egg hunt and meet the Easter Bunny. Come have a fun-filled day with everyone at Port Edwards Restaurant during the very special visit with the Easter Bunny. They will have two separate seatings, one at 10 a.m. and one at 12:30, each with their very own egg hunt. You can call for reservations. Seating is limited. The phone number is 847-658-5441. If you like Buffalo Wild Wings as much as your neighbor, here is a deal for you. This week, April 4th, Buffalo Wild Wings here in Algonquin will be hosting a fundraiser for Special Olympics. That's this Thursday at the Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin all day long from 11 a.m. until 11:30 p.m. Your purchases will go towards a portion helping the Special Olympics fundraiser. Now, on April 5th, if you're over on the other side of town, the Buffalo Wild Wings in Crystal Lake will be doing the same thing, again, in host of Special Olympics fundraiser. So, get your wings on this week and go support our friends at the Special Olympics. This is the Duchess. For the last 3 years, Sir William and I have been honored to work with the Miss Huntley, Miss Lake in the Hills pageant. This year, they will be having a fundraiser over at the local Culver's right here in Huntley on April 16th from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. The Culver's is located right here on 47. The exact address is 12950 South Illinois Route 47. Come on out to Culver's from 4 to 8 p.m. on April 16th and meet the soon possible Miss Huntley or Miss Lake in the Hills. Hi, it's me, the Duchess. Sir William and I were honored to be asked back as the MCs for the upcoming Miss Huntley, Miss Lake in the Hills Scholarship Pageant. That'll be held on June 1st right here at the Huntley High School, but more details on that later. Right now, we are helping to search for girls ages 16 to 21 and either a Huntley High School student or a resident of Lake in the Hills or Huntley. If you're interested in winning a college scholarship and gaining confidence and adding a new group of friends, this pageant is definitely for you. You can find out all the information and apply for your application on their Facebook page, which is Miss Huntley, Miss Lake in the Hills Scholarship Pageants. Good luck.
Please follow us on social media. Our website is twogingers.com. That's gingers with a Z. On Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest at Two Gingers, and on Twitter at Two Gingers, at Sir William 1015, and at the Duchess 1015.
That things aren't going my way, 'cause that would be boring. Spend my last cent on cheese and champagne. What a wonderful morning. Never mind, she declined to the first date. It was only on my birthday. Never mind all the lines on the highway. Give me time to reflect a bit, 'cause I'm just having a good day. Having a good day.
it's me, the Duchess. Sir William and I would like to thank you so much for joining us for the Morning Quickie. If you would be so kind as to share it with 2 of your closest friends, and please don't forget to click that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.
Stay classy.
Bye-bye.